Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with more MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode, repeat season with your world champion, Toronto Blue Jays. So last time out, Randy Wolf had an excellent debut with the Toronto Blue Jays until that inning happened, but that was the past and this is the present now. So heading into this game, first start of the season for Jeremy Guthrie. So I was thinking about letting him pitch in the World Series his last time out, but I went with Oz instead, and Oz got the complete game, so we're going to see in his season debut here if he can make me regret not letting him pitch in that game. But going up against Germano here, won so far every game against the White Sox, so we're going to look to sweep the series against them. So, okay, Blue Jays, let's play some baseball. Really quickly, didn't notice anything particularly out of the ordinary. No 1-0 into extras. No big blowouts, but this game's here, right? This win at this stadium has been the biggest X factor so far, dare I say. Germano having his debut, right-hander. Here's Virgilio. First pitch of the game. Fastball on the lower left side. Strike one. Wins factor 4 heading south. Changeup dropped out of the zone. 1-1. High fastball. Stayed in the strike zone, though. Counts 1-2. Really, I got a piece of that curve. It's going to center field. Wind certainly helped that get down. Leadoff single for Rich Aurelia. Here's Ray Durham. Germano from the stretch now. Strike one on a curve. Curve went too far inside. 1-1. Durham try to get that. 3 straight curve balls. A change up there. Durham fouls it off. Count remains 1-2. Aurelia over at first base. The 1-2. Missed the lower left corner with the changeup. 2-2. He has not thrown a fastball with this at bat. He's keeping an eye over there. Count is 2-2. High changeup. Not high enough to get past Miguel Cabrera. Excellent defensive play. 1 away. They can show a replay of that, and that was perfect jump by Cabrera. Durham is attacking that for third baseline, excuse me. Here's Berkman, 375, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. Changeup too low, ball 1. Changeup gets away from the catcher. Rich Aurelia will get himself into scoring position. Runner on second, 1 away. Count is 2-0. Splitter on the lower side of the plate, 2-1. Another breaking ball gets away from the catcher. Aurelia is going to get himself to third base. 3-1. We'll wait on if it's a mistake. No, it isn't. Berkman walks. So, 4 balls and 5 pitches put Berkman on first base. Rios with the runners at the corners. Grand slam so far in the season. Missed that changeup. Now he's 0-2. Hits that one hard to the second baseman. Over to second. Over to first. Double play. They got him there. We blew an opportunity there. We're 0 for 1 so far in the game. Heading to the bottom of the first. Let's see how Guthrie handles this White Sox lineup. Sean Figgins leading off. So the wind's still a factor 4 heading south. That wind, who knows if some of our pitchers get more favorable winds, could be the difference between allowing 1 run versus allowing what Wolf did. Anyways, bouncer to second, ends up over at first, 1 away. It's Jack Wilson. Strike 1 on the curve. Low fastball, 1-1. Missed that changeup. It was right on the line of the strike zone. Here's the 0-2. 1-2, excuse me. Wilson strikes out swinging. Here's Cabrera. Missed that fastball, strike 1. So he's looking for that speed. Read that slider. Well, that one's going the wind. Somehow that stayed in the park. The wind moved to east now. Cabrera with a 2-out double. I thought that one was gone. He absolutely crushed it. We're able to relay it back in time. Here's Fielder now. Now we got to really think about how we're going to pitch to this guy specifically. He's absolutely torched us. As I say, he's in the 0-2 count. Foul that one back. 0-2. Inside pitch, Aurelia over to first, gets him. So, both innings, both teams leave a runner on scoring position. Each team is 0 for 1. Top of the second, it's long gone Braun leading off for Toronto. 500, 6 and 10. Win has moved down to a factor of 3 East. Here's the first pitch. Strike one on the splitter, high and right, nothing in 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball on the lower side of the strike zone, nothing in 2. Inside splitter, missed the bottom left corner, 1 and 2 now. Rated that one well, believe that was a changeup. Braun gets himself a single to center field. Second inning in a row, Jays have a leadoff single. Here's Mike Lowell. Changeup stayed inside that left side of the strike zone, nothing in 1. Read that changeup well, pulls it. That's going to be against the fielders. That's going to get down there. Now we're going to have runners on the corners with no outs. Here's Luke Scott, lefty-righty matchup. This is what we want. First pitch splitter, stayed barely in the zone, strike 1. He's throwing a lot of strikes. Aside from that one walk, I'll give it to him. Just missed the sweet spot on the bat there. That's bouncing over to Jack Wilson, the shortstop. Almost jumped over it. And everyone's going to be safe. Infield hit for Luke Scott. 1-0. Duca now. Still nobody out. Strike 1 on a curve. Winds now move southeast. Factor of 3. Hits that one. Past the first baseman. The bases are going to be loaded. Could have been double play, but just by a matter of inches, the bases are loaded. Here's Grandy. 4, 6, 7. Average. 4 homers, 6 RBIs. And he hits that one right to the second baseman. They throw it home. They get the force out. Everyone remains at their bases. So that could have been worse. I would have gone for the double play there. Here's Rich Aurelio. Strike 1 on the splitter, nothing in 1. He is not afraid to throw in the strike zone. High changeup, I thought they'd go for a strike. Called the ball. Count is even, 1-1. Aurelia hits that over to the outfield. It will land. So another run comes home. 2-0. The bases remain loaded for Toronto. Playing station to station here. Durham takes a fastball too far outside. 1-0. Another fastball too far outside. 2-0. Durham smacks that one. He liked the look of it. It's going to center field. We're going to tag up. Let's see what happens here. They throw home. Durham gets a sac fly. 3-0 Toronto. Here's Berkman. And I'm thinking with the win, let's just take a contact swing here. Strike 1 on whatever that was. Hits the curve. Wilson bobbles it over to first. Just got him. Oh. Boy, Wilson got saved by the bell there. Had air with it. Couldn't find the ball. Over to first. Beat him by the thinnest of margins. But to be fair, we got that. Who was it? Loduca? Got that single into the outfield. Just missed fielder's glove. We'll take it. We're up 3-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez now. It's the first pitch, right to Berkman. Steps on the bag, 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what we like around here, efficiency. Corey Hurt. Strike 1, lower left corner with the fastball, nothing in 1. It's fastball to Berkman. That was 2 pitches that time, but Berkman steps on the bag again, 2 outs. Schneider yet to have a hit, but he does have an RBI. That's got to be an interesting looking stat line. Wonder how long that's, if someone started the season off like that. Hitless, but they had RBIs. Struck him out on 3 pitches. 3 up and 3 down for Jeremy Guthrie in the bottom of the second. Top of the third already for the Toronto Blue Jays. We're 3 for 6. They're 0 for 1. Top of the third, 4, 5, 6, part of the lineup. Here's Rios. Double play his last time up. Wins factor 4, heading southeast. Like the first pitch, swung at it, right to Miles, over to first, 1 away. Well, Guthrie can do it. Germano can do it too. That's his name, right? Yep. 529 average for Braun, 6 homers, 10 RBIs. Strike 1 on the lower right side of the zone, excuse me, nothing 1. Right there again with the changeup. Pretty much the same pitch location, 0-2 now to Braun. Gets a piece of that one, that was way low, and that's going to be a single. Braun has the second hit of the game. Coming up now is Lowell, 1 for 1. Wins directly south, factor 4. Strike 1 on the changeup. Splitter too far outside, 1-1. Change up in the dirt, 2-1. I got a hunch. High on the curve there, it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 to Lowell. Laid off it. First payoff pitch of the game for the Blue Jays. Lowell pulls that one over to short. Wilson at its second, over to first. Not in time, or in time for the out, I should say. So a hit for Toronto goes nowhere. 3 for 7 in the game. White Sox remain 0 for 1. 8 batter in the lineup. Miles leading off at the bottom of the third. 2 strikeouts in the game for Guthrie. Ball one on the fast one. Missed too low. 1-0. He was really going for the fences there. It's the foul territory. Wins factor 4 East. 1-1 from Guthrie. Hits it over to Berkman again. Steps on the bag. That's 3 unassisted outs for Lance Berkman so far. There's Michaels. Strike 1. I'm sure no relation to Shawn Michaels, even though his hair looks the same. That's a bouncer over to shortstop. Aurelia charges it. Takes a stride to first. Gets him by step. 2 away. Sean Figgins, second trip through the lineup. Grounded out his first time up. First pitch he sees. Durham, Berkman. That's the end of the inning. Guthrie is mowing them down through 3. Top of the 4th coming up. The last 3 batters in the Toronto lineup. Luke Scott leading off. 1 for 1 with a single. Strike 1 on a splitter, 0-1. Change up in the other batter's box. Definitely a ball. Count as 1-1 to Luke Scott. Splitter stayed in the zone. Count as 1-2. Ooh, laid off that low splitter. Count is 2-2 now. Curve is breaking into the zone. Scott puts the bat on it to Wilson. 2 fielder. 1 away. So Duca 1 for 1 with a single. That was a very, very close. It was a matter of inches whether that was going to be a single or a double play. Well, Duca got ahead of it that time. Takes a strike. 0-1. He's really doing well with pitches to that side of the plate. 0-2 now. Duca puts the bat on it. Not past Wilson. Over to first. 2 away. Since almost gave up that error to Berkman. He's been on it. Here's Grandy. We'll give him 1 power swing at this at-bat. Why not? Strike 1. High change up inside. 0-1. Grandy read that one well. Pulled it to right. It's going. It's gone. Solo shot for Curtis Granderson. 4-0. There goes the quality start for Germano. 387 feet that traveled. 5th home run for Curtis Granderson on the season. Jays are up 4-0. There's Aurelia. And good thing we did that too. Wins now southeast again, factor 4. Aurelia 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Perfect on that bottom left splitter. 0-1. Swung at that splitter also in the zone. 0-2. Aurelia muscles that to center field. It'll bounce. Base hit. Rich Aurelia is 3 for 3 in the game. Here's Ray Durham, 0 for 1, has a sac fly. That's his first RBI on the season he got. Ball gets away from the catcher. Oh, Aurelia may not make this one. Oh, never mind. Nobody was covering second, and it didn't matter. High fastball, strike 1. Hits that one up the middle, past the pitcher. We'll send him. We're sending Rich Aurelia. That's a heck of a throw from the center fielder. Not in time. 5-0. Ray Durham has 2 RBIs in the game now. Here's Berkman. Germano's getting tired. Win is now moved directly east. If Berkman can get a number on this one can go far. It's going far to Miguel Cabrera. Throws it over the first. That's the end of the inning. And another 2 runs for the Jays. We're 5 for 10. White Sox are 0 for 1. Bottom of the 4th. 2-3-4 part of the White Sox lineup. There's Jack Wilson now. Hits the first pitch he sees hard over to the outfield. That's past Scott. Okay, Scott. Are we kidding me right now? What are we doing, team? Throw it to third. Okay, cool. Gave off a leadoff triple. Here's Miguel Cabrera. Now this is the part of the lineup we got to worry about. Fielders after Cabrera. Strike 1 there. Aurelia past him. It's going to be 5-1? All right, 5-1 Toronto. All right, let's ignore that. Here's Fielder. Strike 1, lower left corner. Fastball. Puts the curve in play. Lowell, get it over to first. It advances the runner. So 1 out, 1 man on second. Hanley Ramirez. Strike 1 on a fastball. Try to bait him inside with that fastball. 93, that one reached. 1-1. Down the line. High changeup gets him swinging. 2 away. That was a risky pitch there. There's Corey Hart. Strike 1 on a fastball. That's a sweet spot. Wonder why he let that one go. Swinging at a curve. 0-2. Gets a hold of that changeup. Not ran down by Rios. It's going to be 5-2 now. Almost got him there. Okay, Schneider, 0-for-1, went down swinging. Strike 1, 50-50 pitch went our way on the fastball. It's that one there. Guthrie dives over to first. That's the end of the inning. So second trip through the lineup didn't go as we wanted to for Guthrie. 4th inning's a wash. We're still up by 3. Top of the 5th, it's the 4-5-6 part of the lineup. Here's Rios, 0-for-2. Wind's still 4 heading east. Germano's still tired. Rios hits the first pitch he sees. Jack Wilson over to first. 1 away. Okay, are they going to take him out here? Staying in for Braun. 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and now we know just got to be patient. Strike 1. Splitter close to being too far inside. Curve in the dirt. 1-1. Now he was really locating his pitch as well. He's struggling here for the breaking ones. Right there again. Nice miles per hour on that changeup, but 2-1 count. Curveball stayed in the zone. Again, nice miles per hour. Count is even 2-2 to Ryan Braun. Way far inside on that second payoff pitch. First one was to Lowell. Braun is patient, draws the walk, but I think that's going to be it for Germano. They're keeping him in. There's Lowell now. First pitch he sees, goodbye baseball. Goodness gracious, he crushed that. Okay, we got the 2 runs back. It's 7-2 now. Lowell's 4th home run on the year, 433 feet. Gets 2 RBIs. And the offense is really showing here now. They're going to take Germano out of there. 7 runs in 4 1/3 innings. Here's Grilly. ERA 4.15. Slerv on the top right corner. 0-1 to Luke Scott. Low fastball missed that corner that previous pitcher was locating so well. 1-1. Fastball in the dirt. 2-1. Weak pitch. I was waiting on it. Miles. That was grounder to Miles over the fielder. 2 away. There's LaDuca. Slerv. Too low. Ball 1. Oh, that one popped him up. That's going to fielder right on the line. That'll be the end of the inning. So Lowell hits a 2-run shot. We're 7 for 11. We're there 2 for 4. Bottom of the 5th. It's the 8-9-1 part of the lineup again. There's Miles. Strike 1 on a fastball. 0-1. Missed that curve. 0-2. That's going to be bounced over to Berkman. Will he beat the foot race? Yes, he will. 1 away. That's his 4th unassisted out in the game. There's Michaels. Strike 1 on the fastball. Read that curve well. That's going to foul territory. Got him swinging on the changeup. 2 away. Now it's the 3rd trip through the lineup. Sean Figgins, 0 for 2. Strike 1, and we want to see this inning end here. Hits that down the 3rd baseline. Went too far foul. Just the 0-2. Gets a piece of it. That's going to center. Grandy couldn't get there in time. Figgins 1 for 3 in the game. Here's Wilson. High fastball. Berkman going to get another assisted out. There we go. That's his 5th. So a hit went nowhere. White Sox are 2 for 5. We're 7 for 11. Top of the 6th. Last batter in our lineup leading off. Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a home run so far. First pitch he sees. That's home run number 2. 2 home runs in a row for Grandy. Gets a solo shot. His 2nd solo shot in a row. That's 8-2 Blue Jays. And they're going to show a replay. That one didn't even get it 100% on the good part of the bat. But with that wind and that muscle, it didn't matter. Hit it 380-something odd feet. Rich Aurelia is 3 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one, right on that lower left corner with the slurve. Nothing in one. Low fastball stayed in the zone. Nothing in two. Fastball just a little high and inside. 1-2 to Aurelia now. Slurve in the dirt. 2-2. Inside changeup missed. Payoff pitch to Rich Aurelia. And he muscles that to center field again. He's going to have himself another base hit. 4 for 4, and that was an 0-2 count. Went to a payoff pitch. Went to a single. Durham 1 for 2 in the game. Strike one, high changeup. Try to get him baiting on a low fastball. None of it. 1-1. Caught the corner with that fastball. 1-2 now to Durham. Durham popped that one up. That's gonna, with the wind, be an awkward spot. Miles catches it. 1 away. Berkman 0 for 2. Walked his first time up. We'll give him 1 power swing here. Power swing it down the third baseline. That's going foul. If it stayed fair, likely maybe caught by the outfielder out there. And check on Aurelia over at first. He's not going to steal. Strike 2 on a low slurve. Stayed inside the plate. Zone, excuse me. 0-2. In the other batter's box. 1-2. Just missed the corner. Good pitch to lay off of. 2-2. Another payoff pitch from an 0-2 count. Berkman walks for the second time in the game. Air 15 up. 0 for 3 in the game. Has not gotten the ball to the outfield. Strike one on a low changeup. Nothing 1. Slurve in the dirt. 1-1. Fastball on the low part of the zone. 1-2. Really's tired out there. Another breaking ball in the dirt. That was a changeup. Count is even. 2-2. He really likes getting you 0-2, then 3 straight balls. Rios lays off that to load the bases. Can Braun do it? He's almost at 30 pitches. He's 2 for 2. It's going. And it is gone. Grand slam. Second of the series against the White Sox for the Jays. Ryan Braun with his first grand slam of the season. 4 RBIs right there. 7th home run of the season. Jays are leading, what, 12-2? There we go. That was a mistake keeping Grilly in for that. They're going to take him out. Lowell is 2 for 3 with a single and a home run. He's looking for a cycle here. Here's Bruni with an ERA of legal age at 18. Strike one on the changeup. Lowell lasers that. Fielder catches it. 2 away. Scott 1 for 3 with a single. Lays off a changeup in the dirt. 1-0. Slider just a little too low. 2-0. High fastball. 2-1. Slightly higher fastball. Stay in the zone. 2-2. Now it's Scott. Read that breaking pitch well. Gave it a good whack. It's going out there to center field with the wind. Will it fall? Figgins runs that down. Excellent defensive play. And it's at the warning track. They haven't shut us out since the 3rd inning. 5-run rally for the Jays. We're 12 for 14. White Sox are 2 for 5, but it's the heart of the lineup here. Cabrera looking for a cycle. Has the double and the single. Strike one on a slider. Low fastball going down the first baseline. Went foul. Caught a change up again. Goes pretty much the same location, so we got to switch up the speed here. Hit off the skinny part of the bat. Fouled it back. Luke Duca couldn't get that. There's the 0-2. Pulled that one. That's going to be a weird hit ball. Lowell over to first. He's going to get to the base in time. So an infield single from Miguel Cabrera. 3 for 3 in the game. This man is 0 for 2. Prince Fielder. Strike one on the slider. Hits that one to center. That one's going. It's gone. Alright, there goes the quality start for Guthrie. Fielder gets his 3rd home run of the season, 3rd home run of the series, 2 RBIs. And we're leading what now? 12-4? I forgot how many we have here. 12-4. We have 3 times the amount of runs they have. Wins factor of 3 heading southeast. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Strike one on the fastball. Didn't bite. Nothing in 1. Fouls that one back. Oh, just high on that changeup. Will it stay fair? Just foul. It doesn't get closer than that. It's the 0-2. Hit that one well. Berkman, his 6th unassisted out of the game. 1 away. Here's Corey Hart. Strike 1 on the slider. Got a good hit on that ball. That's going to center. Runner on first, 1 away. Okay, they are getting a lot of guys across the plate here. It seems Schneider's still hitless in the season. Strike 1 on fastball. Didn't bite on that slider inside the zone. 1-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. It's Miles. It's the first pitch he sees. It was high. Durham to... Are you kidding me right now? I thought the inning was over. I don't know how the hell Rich really doesn't reach for that ball. That's an error on Durham when it shouldn't be. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Lowell to Berkman. I'm not saying anything too soon. That's the final out. So Eric gets 1 more run across the plate for them. They're 4 for 8. We're 12 for 14. Paulo Duca leading off the top of the 7th. 1 for 3 with a single. It's fastball, strike 1. Strike 2 on a changeup. Changeup in the dirt, 1 and 2. Hit that low pitch, try to muscle it out. Wilson gets it to fielder, 1 away. Wins Southeast again. Grandy 2 for 3 with 2 solo shots. It's the first pitch he sees. It's going to center field. Figgins manages to run it down. Excellent defensive play there again from him. 2 away. Rich Aurelia, with a win of 4 heading south, is 4 for 4 in the game. Strike 1 on a fastball, nothing at 1. Too far and low outside with that fastball, 1 and 1. Hit the fastball that was pretty much right down the middle. Hit a foul, 1 and 2. Change up in the dirt, 2 and 2 now. Muscles that up the middle, off the glove of Bruni. Miles picks it up, over to first. They finally got Aurelia out, and he almost got a hit out of that. So that's it for the top of the 7th, heading to the bottom of the 7th now. We're going to be leading off from the top of the White Sox lineup. It's the 7th inning stretch. So they're 4 for 8. And we know that once you get a Cabrera fielder, those are the 2 guys to absolutely... You got to pitch around them if you need to walk. Figgins is 1 for 3 in the game. It's just a matter of how will Guthrie, excuse me, his next trip through the lineup. If he does well, he won't have to see it again, or we take him out, because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game at U.S. Cellular Guaranteed Rate, whatever the hell the field is called, home of the Chicago White Sox. Alrighty, bottom of the 7th. Let's see what we can do here. Win is a factor 4 hitting south, so that favors us. Strike 1 on the slider, nothing at 1. Figgins hits the first pitch. Hits that pitch. What's the first pitch you saw? Gets a single out of it. Leadoff single for the White Sox. There's Jack Wilson. Strike 1 on a fastball. Strike 2 on a curve. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Here's Cabrera, 3 for 3. Strike 1. Fastball. Curve, swung at that. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. There we go. Fielder, 1 for 3 with home run. Guthrie's getting tired. Strike 1 on the fastball. Strike 2 on the curve. Popped him up. Somebody better run that down. Loduca catches it. So after a leadoff hit, 3 up and 3 down through the heart of the lineup for Guthrie. He's getting tired though. Top of the 8th. Ray Durham leading off for the Jays. 1 for 3. Wins directly east now, factor 4. Takes ball 1, missed the corner. Caught the corner that time with the fastball, 1 and 1. Durham hits that fastball towards the middle. Wilson fields it, over to first, 1 away. Berkman, hitless in the game, but 2 walks. Inside fastball, 1 and 0. Inside changeup, 2 and 0. Hits that pitch. Off the glove of Wilson. Berkman's going to get his first hit of the game. And Wilson almost made an excellent defensive play there. He still did, technically. And here's Rios, 0 for 3. Has one walk. First pitch you see, he's got a little over in on it. Wilson at its second, over to first. Fielding error. Rios will get there in time. So an errant throw from second baseman. I wasn't... Whatever, Braun just grounded out. That's the end of the top of the 8th. So Jays are 12 for 15. That won't go down as an error for the White Sox heading to the bottom of the 8th. 5, 6, 7. Part of the lineup. Alright, so we got to keep an eye on Guthrie here. We don't want to balloon his ERA if we don't have to. Ramirez, first pitch over the Lowell. Throws it to Berkman, 1 away. Here's Hart, 1 for 3. Excuse me, 2 for 3. Strike 1 on the low fastball. Yeah, he's 2 for 3. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Got under that one. Gave it a good whack. Aurelia, over to first. 2 away. This is Schneider, right? He's 0 for 3. Come on, he does not have a hit on the season yet. You got this, Jeremy. Strike 1. Or first pitch. Berkman jumps for it. Was going to land in foul territory. 3 up and 3 down. Top of the 9th. Michael Lowell in the 6th spot leading off. 2 for 4. I said Bruni's been leaving pretty well here. Strike 1. As soon as I say it. Went southeast factor 4. Nothing in 2. Pitch too far inside. 1 and 2. Lowell fouled that one back. Count remains 1 and 2. Bruni's tired. Just make him work for it. Too far inside with the changeup. 2 and 2. Too far outside with that fastball. It's a payoff pitch. Lowell gave it a good whack. That's going over past shortstop. Will Wilson get there in time? Yes, he will. 1 away. Luke Scott 1 for 4. They're letting Bruni face at least one more batter. Missed the bottom left corner with the fastball, just outside, 1-0. Missed it again, 2-0. Fastball inside, 2-1. Missed the zone with another fastball, 3-1. Just take it. Scott takes a walk. We have walked a lot in this game. We rarely walk. Here's Loduca, 1 for 4. Wins directly east now, 4. There's a mistake. Fastball too high, 1-0. He's gassed. Almost hit Loduca in the head with that errant fastball, 2-0. Duca to dead center. It's going, it's going, it's going. It will stay in the park. He didn't get a good turnaround in second, but it's going to be a double for Paulo Duca. We're going to take Bruni out. Jays have 2 runners in score position with 1 out. Who else but Grandy? There's Chacon, who's tired. Change up outside, 1-0. Fastball too low. Not too low, but it's just too low for the zone. 2-0. Curve stayed enough in the zone. Warrants a strike call, 2-1. Grander sends that up the middle. That's off the glove of the pitcher, fielded by Wilson. Second out at first, but Granderson gets another RBI on the game. 13-4 Jays. Here's Aurelia. 4 for 5. Ball gets away from the catcher. We're going to keep our man at third. Got the corner with that 1-1. Pulls that one right to third baseman Cabrera. Over to first. That'll end the inning. So we get one more run. Cherry on top of the Sunday. We're 13 for 16. They're 4 for 9. 8-9-1 part of the lineup. Jeremy Guthrie's fielding. He's tired. He's not gassed yet. Aaron pitch. Fastball over the middle. Went right to Lowell. Made a nice jump. 1 away. They're gonna, this is like the second replay we've seen all game, I think. The first one was Cabrera's double. Here's Michaels. Hitless in the game so far. Strike 1 on a fastball. 0-1. Aaron gets away from him. Stayed right over the plate. Michaels missed. 0-2 from Jeremy. Got him swinging on 3 pitches, and I didn't mean 2 of them. Figgins, the complete game is right there. Let's go. Come on. He's gassed. Come on. 1 more out. Figgins. Early off the glove. Got to make the throw. He won't in time. It's Wilson now. You got him out 3 times. I want to see you get that complete game. Ball 1 too far inside. 1-0. Little fastball catches zone. Strike 1. Hits that to center. Okay, I think we got to take him out. He's going for third. He's going for third. Just safe. Oh, I thought we got him. Okay, we're going to take him out. I don't know why it was so hard to select that. Why is my D-pad acting up? Okay. Gagne, you need 1 out, man. 1 out. Here he comes, Mr. Canada. So they're finally seeing a different pitcher. So we'll see what he's got. Cabrera fouls that one back. It's an 0-2 count. Absolutely read that curveball like a book. Are you kidding me? That's on me. All right, Guthrie's going to suffer 2 more ERA now. 2 out, double for Cabrera, 13-6. Here's fielder. I don't care. Let him take the walk. Let him take the walk. I don't care. Gagne's got plenty of juice in the tank. 4 pitches outside. Does nothing for me. Alright, so runners on first and second with 2 outs. This Hanley Ramirez, still yet without an RBI on the season. Strike 1 on fastball. Couldn't catch up to the changeup. 0-2. Oh, are you kidding me? That could have been strike 3. There's strike 3. Got him looking on a fastball. That's the ball game. Your final score, Toronto Blue Jays 13, Chicago White Sox 6. And I was trying for that complete game for Guthrie. Didn't end up happening, but what matters is the wins, right? Less worried about the stats, we're worried about the record. So we had a grand slam from Braun, 2 solo shots from Grandy. Rich Aurelio went 4 for 6. Top of the second inning. That, yep. It's like he jumped when he should have dove. He was expecting 1 more bounce. That's funny, of all things, that's a highlight. Top of the 6th. I assume that's the grand slam. Yep. Bottom of the 6th. That was the 2-run shot. Bottom of the 9th, final out. Got him. So player of the game is Luke Scott. I don't know how it is the guy who got Grant. How is it Luke Scott? Not Braun, not Grandy. Whatever, right? We finished 13 for 16. They were 6 for 12. They got 4 less hits, but 7 less runs. Let's take a look at the stats here. Guthrie gets the win. Germano takes the loss. Field. Oh, yeah. Looks like only 2 home runs. Nope. Fielder at his 3rd. Braun 7. Lowell 4. Grandy 5 and 6. Almost in order there when you count. Jays over here. Let's look at the RBIs. You have 4 for Braun. 3 for Grandy. RBIs were spread out. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3. Go how many pitches? Yep, 8 2/3 got the win, but area isn't quite there, but we were close, right? Gagne close out the game. 100 pitches on the dot. Look at the difference there. I was like, why this fastball so far? I was okay, yeah, the intentional walk. That's going to do it for the game. Holiday's control went up. Good for him. Now let's take a look around. 14-3 Marlins, 10-1 Pirates, 12-8 Royals. A lot of teams got double digits. Mets, Orioles, Rays shut out the Yankees 2-0. That's my kind of game. But that's going to be it for the 4-game series against the White Sox. We're heading back to Toronto finally. Gonna drop the bear and everything. We're hosting the New York Yankees, who we opened the season against last time in Yankee Stadium. 4 games against them, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for this first home game at Rogers Center against the New York Yankees.